So, welcome to a new vlog. I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to reinvent myself when it comes to vlogging. My recent vlogs, they don't really turn out the way I'm envisioning them. Like, I'm not saying that they're bad, but it's just not what I hope for. I'm trying to solve that. So this vlog is an attempt for me to try and make something different, but still purposeful, I guess. It's Monday, I'm about to head to work, and I'm reading. So, the books I'm currently reading are The Ivory Key and also Box. This is the final book I need to read for my punishment prompts. So I read Gemina for reading Gemina. I've read The Great Gatsby for intimidating genre, classic for me. I read oldest book, American Gods, but I DNF'd it. My fourth punishment is to read 200 pages from War and Peace. I read about 40 or 50, but I'm working on it. And this is for reading a book that I regret buying. I don't regret this, but this was the closest I could find on my shelves because I rarely do regret buys. So this is a book by two Swedish authors. And it's very chunky, it's some sort of mystery thriller, there would be a mentalist in it, there might be magic, actual, not fantasy magic, but magic arts involved, I don't know what to call it. I'm only a tad bit into it, but I'm actually enjoying it more than I expected. I usually have very low expectations when it comes to Swedish authors. There's basically only one Swedish author I enjoy. This story starts out with a woman being captured, kidnapped, and put in a box, and then there's a bunch of swords going through that box and going through her. And that's basically what I've read. I'm actually quite intrigued by this one, and I am excited to continue with it, which is unexpected. I did not expect to enjoy it from the beginning. So this is my current read, but it's a bit too big for me to bring it with me in my backpack and stuff. So that's why I have the Ivory Key. We have a small thin paperback. This is a book I can easily put in any bag and read at any point. So that's why I sometimes have a hardback going and a paperback going, just because of convenience. This is what I'll be reading while at home, and this is what I'm reading when I'm on the go. And I'm also enjoying this one. I'm not that far into it, about 30 pages, but from what I've read so far, I am enjoying it. It's fast-paced, we're instantly introduced to the characters and the plot, so I like that. I started listening to my mechanical romance for the romance group book pick, team book pick for Tropical Readathon. It's not capturing me straight away. I think it will get better, but it's just a bit too much at the current moment. Also, the narrator, they sound so freaking upbeat, which is unexpected and a bit scary, to be honest. Very hyped narrators of the audiobook, but hopefully I will enjoy it more. I'm only in the second chapter or something. A bunch of books I have started, hopefully will finish this week. Hello, Charlotte here. It's Wednesday and I haven't given you an update, and that's because I basically haven't read anything. But to give you a short update about what I've been up to overall, I went to a concert yesterday. I saw Toto. They were epic. I loved it so much. Africa is one of my absolute favorite songs, so it was so cool to hear it live. I have the next 2 days off because I'm going to Gothenburg to go to a concert and hang out with friends and stuff, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So today I need to like clean up my apartment and stuff. I need to pack. I have a laundry time, so yeah, got things to do. Regarding reading, I haven't really read much in Box or The Ivory Key. Those are, I guess, my two current physical reads. And then I did finish listening to My Mechanical Romance. I enjoyed it more and more the more I listened to it, actually. It got better and better. And I was actually a tad bit emotional by the end of it, just because of the representation of women in STEM and such. That means quite a lot to me. So I ended up giving it 4 stars. I did not expect to enjoy it that much, but I feel like the representation and the development of the relationships were what really got to me, actually.
I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I thought. That's what they taught. Yeah, I'ma take my chance till I drop. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about growing older, done my thinking, me and you. Yeah, guess it's over. It was a rainbow, but was sinking, lost my hue. I might come running back when our hearts get back on track. When the stars line up, that's that. I've been attached, just looking out. We move so fast, was moving south.
Hi, I'm back home. I've been home for a while. It's quite late, actually. I've literally only been in my couch since I got home. I spent an hour on TikTok, and then I finished a book, and then I've been hanging out on YouTube. So yeah, I actually finished reading The Ivory Key, which makes me really happy. This is a book I got this year. It's an Illumicrate book, so it's off my physical TBR. It's finally another Illumicrate book read for me. I read it for Tropical Readathon Blast from the Past prompt. And I actually read 60% of it today on the train home from Gothenburg. So I read the first half on my way there and then the second half on my way home. It's a very fast-paced and quick read, which I do really appreciate. It gets you straight into the action. I did enjoy the world. I really did enjoy the world, and I liked the characters, partly. The one thing I kind of missed was I missed some development. I feel like we were only teased with information about the world and about these characters, but a lot of the backstories weren't really told, so I feel like it lacked some depth, or perhaps the author isn't yet sure about a lot of the things in this world and about these characters, perhaps. It's like when you're brushing something off, when you're like, oh, remember when that thing happened? But you don't tell what that thing was, but you talk about that thing, but you don't know what that thing was. It's kind of like that. One of the girls, she ran away from home because she had a fight with her mother. You never get to know what the fight was about. Also, the magic system isn't really explained. You only know that there's magic in everything, but you're not quite sure how it works. And there are only a couple of examples mentioned about when magic is in something. So I feel like we have kind of the world, but we don't have the backstories. We don't have the foundation to how it works. We don't have the development of the world and all of that. At first, I was not interested in continuing with this series, but it did leave sort of at a cliffhanger, and I'm curious to see if the author will develop, because I'm fairly certain this was a debut, so I might actually pick up the sequel in the future if it's released or if I'm interested. I gave it 3 stars. A very solid YA fantasy, I would say. I was just lacking some depth and foundation to it all. Very solid. Very solid. Hi! I look so stupid. I just had a shower. I put on a face mask, that's why I'm pink. But I wanted to show you my new shirt. I got it at the concert. I usually get my concert t-shirts in a medium, but this one was basically out. And just when I got to like the, I guess, desk, whatever you should call it, but just when I got to the people selling the shirts, they told me that they got this shirt, the one design that I wanted, they just got it in a small. So I bought it in a small, like it fits good. That's not it. It's just, I'm just used to getting my concert shirts in a medium because convenience. I usually use them as PJs. But I wanted to show it to you. So this is my Ed Sheeran tour shirt from his Math tour now. And I like it a lot. And here on the back, I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Hopefully you can see this. But it says like Ed Sheeran, Gothenburg, Sweden, Ullevi, which is like the venue and the dates. So yeah, I'm very happy with that one actually. I love gathering my music shirts. Like I feel like this will be my insurance when I'm older. I will have so many concert shirts and perhaps they will go vintage. And instead of like owning cars or watches or something, I'm gonna be the one who owns a bunch of very fabulous concert shirts, and hopefully, I don't know, my grandkids can sell them or something. I have no clue. I should probably have done this without the stupid face mask on, but whatever. Hi! I have a car for a couple of weeks because I'm borrowing it from my parents. And I instantly went to the, I guess you can call it garden center, and bought some plants because now I'm gonna shop big stuff while I have a car. And I thought I would give you like, I guess, a little haul of the things I bought, because I'm becoming a crazy plant lady, and that's just a fact. Hopefully you can see, but this was like the main thing I was after, because the thing is, this corner here is very empty, blank, you know, and I thought it would be nice to add some green stuff there. This is not really the vision, but it's a work in progress. We're working on it. This is an attempt at some greenery. Perhaps I should just bite the bullet and just actually put things on the wall instead, or perhaps hang them in the ceiling. I'm not certain yet. This is the current solution at least. So I bought this, what is it even called in English? I don't know, like this macrame thing, an ample that I currently have on my curtain rod, so no drilling needed. I bought this plant. I suck at the name of plants. In Swedish it's called skallreva. It probably says in Latin what the name is, like on the pot that's inside, but I'm not gonna bring this one out. But yeah, I bought this one, and I thought the colors goes really nicely with the color scheme of my apartment, because as you see, my curtains are purple and then green, because green stuff are nice, and also the wall where I sleep is green. This plant I had since before. I thought it would look good here. If you have any suggestions for what I can do actually to like add some color, add something to this corner, because this is also typically where I sit and read, so I want to make it look cozy. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. I also picked up this thing, which I love, and the thing is, I've had this one before, but I killed it, so I bought a new one, and this one is called Juncus spiral. I don't know, like some sort of spiraling succulent, I guess. And as I said, I've had this one before. I loved it, but I killed it, so hopefully I won't kill this one. But I think it looks so funky. It looks like a plant that's having a bad hair day, and I love it. I bought a new one of these. What is it called? Murgrana in Swedish. I don't know why, but for some reason I cannot keep these alive. But I love the look of them, especially in my bookshelf, because like it's really long, it's hanging down. So hopefully I can keep this one alive as well. We're gonna have to see. I have one here that's kind of alive. One here that has lost most of its twigs except for one. But hopefully this one can stay looking like that. I bought this one and also this pot. This one is called a Philandron Green Princess. I thought it looked really nice, and for being such a small pot, it's actually like quite voluminous and green. And I wanted something here by my bed. I believe my final purchase was this one actually. And this is a, oh, let's see if I can pull it up. Philodendron White Measure. So I think it's the same, I guess, thing as the green one I just showed you, but it has these white stuff instead. As I said, I suck with plants. But yeah, I thought it looked really nice. Before, on this pedestal, I had that green one that is now hanging over there. I used to have it here, but I switched things around, basically. I also changed the pot for this one. So here we have my coffee pot that you might recognize. And yeah, this is like a, I don't know what these are called in English, but this one is thriving. Like, look at it, getting all of these new green leaves. And then these ones, one of my favorite plants. It's so easy to take care of, and it will just climb all the way and continue for ages. I do like my little pedestal corner that I've got going here. And just to show it off, here's my next windowsill and all its greenery. We have some herbs here actually, like mint and basil. It's not looking the best. I would love to get one of those like long pots where I can just put them all in the same one. That one I would save space, and I could also use these pots for other things. I have an hibiscus that I adore. It's so insanely beautiful. But it took me a while to figure out how to care for it. But now I kind of got it down actually. So I would love to have more, but I don't have the space. I have one of these, palettblad, not sure what it's called in English. Some elefantöra, also not sure what it's called in English. But yeah, those are, that was I guess a little plant tour and a plant haul. I also have a tree that is kind of dying. It used to have 3 of these. This one lost all of its things, and I had an even smaller one that's completely gone. So I think I might need to change this in the future for something that's more voluminous and green. So yeah, I'm becoming a crazy plant lady, and I would love to have some more greenery here on my desk as well, but my desk is pretty small and I need to have like my screens and stuff, so I don't know, but I have some greens up there instead. But yeah, I really love this actually, having all of these greens. This is my one pride. I need to show it while I'm at it. When I moved into this apartment, I got this as a gift from my friends, and it's been just going crazy, and I adore it, and I think it looks so beautiful. Like, would you look at it? It's stunning, right? It's doing so well, and it will just keep climbing. Like, hopefully the aim is that it will just climb and climb, and I can like put it on the wall or something. We're gonna have to see, but yeah, these ones are so easy to take care of. Fortunately. That's my plant haul. I want more plants. I need to buy more pots. I perhaps want those to be a bit more cohesive. I really like having this candle thing here, but I had an orchid here before, and it was so stunning with the colors, like next to the TV and next to the bookshelf. So I want a colorful flower there. So I might get that another day. Honestly, when I do my plant thing, I just wing it. That's all I do, which is why I sometimes kill my plants, but that's all right. We cannot all be perfect. But yeah, that's my little plant tour, I guess. And also, I think that will be the end of this vlog actually, because I need to edit it and upload it today. So see ya in my next video.